We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Eddie James is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Striding into the box, Eddie James. He's really been dialed in at the plate lately, having hit safely in his last 19 games.
Yeah, Matty, he's got a chance to go for 20 right here. That's a huge hit streak, and he's done it in a variety of ways. Some damage mixed in with just some nice ABs.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. A solo shot here to left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. As the Reds are off the schneid, it's now a 2-1 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power.
Coming to the plate now, Aramis Ademan, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Aramis Ademan.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Fly ball to straightaway left. James is camped under this one. One gone. Leading off the inning, Eddie James, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
That ball hit high and deep. Stretch, stretch. You can put it on board. Yeah! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Clyde Fleer.
Number 32.
Fly ball out toward left center field. James arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in, Eddie James,
and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. At the plate, Eddie James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Yasmani Tomas. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up the save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
This evening's game comes to an end at 5-4, the final tally. The Reds came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Matt Cronin gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Miguel Figueroa records the save, his 30th.
Cincinnati Reds. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Darren McCowan will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. So striding in, Eddie James. He went deep last night twice. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Thomas is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Clyde Fleer.
Number 32.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. James is there, and he has it for the out. And with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Into the box now, Eddie James.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
So stepping in, Eddie James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Digging in, Dylan Cousins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-2. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
I think it was pretty apparent he was trying to steal that bag to keep them out of the double play, which the guy at the plate is certainly prone to.
Digging in now, Clyde Fleer. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have...
Stepping into the box, Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Eddie James.
Line drive to center field. Thomas has it for route number 1. Settling in now, Eddie James. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And that one is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now a one-run game, 7-6 now.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player this hot. 2 home runs yesterday, another 2 home runs today. He could market and sell whatever pregame meals he's feasting on because he looks unstoppable right now. Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Chicago
Here
get
now
their
is the final
30th
line
win
score
on the
tonight.
road so far
First
this
for the
season.
victorious
Adbert
Chicago Cubs.
Alzolay earns
7
win
runs
number
on
7 on the
15
season.
hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball next. Zach Gallen is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop.
At the plate, Cole Roederer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 7, Cole Roederer.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know.
Now to the plate, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Runner goes for second. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is in there. Ready now for Cincinnati, Austin Riley. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. 1-1. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn to. Digging in to try it again, Luis Arias.
Batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
Hit in the air out toward left. James will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Reds out in front, 7-2.
Welcome back. The Reds are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers...
Into the box now, Eddie James. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Eddie James.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Ready for another chance? Dylan
Now
Cousins.
batting, right
2 hits
fielder.
and 2 trips for him thus far.
Cousins.
The 0-1. And there he goes towards second. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1. They're still up 7-5. Stepping in, Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That 3rd base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Line drive base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 9-5 ball game. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. In now, Eddie James.
Now
And he's the
batting,
reigning
left
recipient
fielder,
of the National League's
Eddie
Player of the Month award.
James.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now
Up
a
next,
5-hit
Cincinnati.
ball game for him
The
here.
right
And
fielder,
those don't come along every day.
Cousins.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire.
third baseman.
But what does he do? He comes
Upset.
back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Riley.
Runners off for second. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Caught in quite a quandary there as he's tagged out near third in the inning. They strike for... And that brings up Javi Baez.
The batter,
No hits
number
in
9.
3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Baez.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
13-9 the final score in this ball game. The Cincinnati Reds hammered out 21 hits as a team in this one. Zach Gallen hangs win number 11 on his line. Daniel De Los Santos allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours.